This stone monster couldn't express any emotions, so it had to rely on magical masks it made itself. But one day, its happy mask fell into a temple. There, the head monk was possessed by the mask, and could do nothing but laugh uncontrollably every day. So he asked Jack, who manages yokai, for help, because the smiling mask could only come off when it saw someone crying. Jack immediately thought of Tom. All it took was giving Tom a children's picture book, and he'd start crying without fail. So Tom became the perfect person to retrieve the mask. As soon as Tom arrived at the temple, he met the monk's daughter, Mary. After Tom explained everything, Mary reluctantly believed him, and took him to meet the head monk. But the monk was already suffering terribly from the mask. Seeing that, Tom pulled out his picture book, sat beside him, ready to cry. But because he was so nervous, he couldn't shed a tear. Seeing his struggle, Mary invited Tom to help clean the courtyard to relax. But when Tom showed up, he realized Mary hadn't been pulling weeds at all. She had uprooted daffodil bulbs. Helpless, the two had to replant everything. Since Tom's family runs a flower shop, he knew a lot about plants. Then Mary suddenly asked Tom if he was going to inherit the flower shop. Tom told her that he once thought about it, but his mother didn't want him to, because the shop was her dream, and she didn't want to force that dream onto him. Those words instantly struck a chord with Mary, because she once wanted to inherit the temple, but her father had refused. She'd always thought it was because he didn't like her, but now she finally understood. Her father just didn't want her to bear the heavy burden of running the temple. Overwhelmed by the realization, Mary began to cry. The sound of her sobs woke the sleeping monk. Seeing Mary in tears, the happy mask finally slipped off the monk's face. After returning the mask to the stone monster at the yokai inn, Jack opened a portal and sent the stone monster back to the yokai world.